you've been in Indonesia for how long now?
It will be a year. Actually, it's a year now.
Oh,
Like pretty much
wow.
exactly a year. Yeah.
So, are
Yeah.
you fluent in anything
I
besides
I
English?
wish. I wish I
Yeah.
was. No, like um it just hasn't been my focus. I know a little bit of Indonesian, and there's actually the thing is there's seriously like 1,000 different languages in Indonesia because there's 17,000 islands.
Oh, so many of them have
So
their own dialects and
yeah, and the
complete.
island I'm on is a really big island, yet it has, I would say, probably like maybe 100 different dialects just on this one island. So
So how does how do those language barriers, how for you
it,
obviously as as a foreign person there, but even just between each other, how does that affect things and like what do you notice from that?
well, what's interesting is a lot of people here can understand English, but they may not be able to speak it, or they're scared to speak it because they're scared of like speaking it wrong.
Mm,
And then there's people who are like who speak English really well here.
okay.
And what I've found is that the language really isn't a barrier. It's weird. You think it would be, but like you're able to still interact with people like sometimes even on a really deep level without words. And so it's amazing to see how words aren't always necessary to have like deeper connections with people, and just you can say a little but like your actions speak everything.
Hmm.
So it's been really cool to witness that.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm like, do I even want to know the language? Because then
It kind of breaks
you
that
know, it's
magic a little
like
bit.
when you're in, a restaurant or something, and you can hear everybody talking. Well, here it's like you hear the chatter, but you can't understand it, so you can be more present with who, like, you're not listening in on other people. You can be more present. So yeah, like I do want to learn the language because I, I do want to be able to have a conversation with people in their language. And it's just like challenging for me to learn a language. I mean, I didn't even do well in my language classes in high school, like Spanish. So for me to learn a language that's like really, really different,
Hmm. It takes a
than
lot of time.
English is hard.
Think
Yeah,
about how long you've been playing guitar. Like I look at instruments as a language, and it's like
exactly.
you just pick it up and you're making complete sentences. You know what I mean? Like it
I
takes
mean,
a
some
while.
people can.
Yeah.
Like what's funny is that Indonesian is supposed to be one of the easiest languages to learn. Um, Yet it's still like to me the to be able to read the words and to be able to pronounce things correctly is is definitely
Yeah.
challenging, and they speak so fast.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm sure that other countries say the same thing when they hear two Americans bickering back and forth, you know?
oh yeah, they're always like, can you speak slower? Like if they can understand you, they're like, speak slower.